What's going on, everybody? All right, Milwaukee just released a 3600 watt roll-on power station. Of course, I like me some, cordless tools. That's all I ever buy, period. And I like Milwaukee. I'm going to give you my thoughts on this new power station. Will it have a home on my new tool trailer? And the short answer is no, and let's tell you why. All right, looks like Milwaukee's bringing to market a 3600 watt, 2.5 kilowatt hour battery roll-on power supply. This, not gonna lie, I was kind of excited when I saw this first, but obviously getting into the nitty gritty of it, it's there's some things to be left to be wanting, and then this is not for, and I'll get into it, but this is not for the on-site contractor, construction contractor. This is 100%, I believe, dedicated towards the landscape contractor, the hardscape contractor, those who have all their blowers, all their weed whips, all that kind of stuff from Milwaukee, and they just need more power. And batteries, galore. They only have like 15 batteries or 16 batteries, and you can use this to charge them while in your trailer while you're on the site. You don't have to plug in any kind of shore power or run a generator. This is what's marketed for. This is not for the construction contractor. In my humble opinion, this is bare bones. This is really basic. I mean, there's not too many thrills with this. This is exactly what I think Milwaukee is going for. You plug it in right there. You can see it is 110 volt plug-in battery pack, and you can recharge it like at night, something like that. There is no solar connections. There is no ways to daisy chain these for more watt hours or anything like that. This is just basic. Get a big battery on your trailer onto a job site so you can charge multiple things at one time. And Milwaukee said, this is basically if you want to run two tools all day with one charger, and you want to charge like say two devices, like two phones or something like that, that's what this tool is for. And coming at almost about $4,500. I mean, that's all it's really meant for, is a landscape contractor gonna buy it, put it in their trailer so they can just charge all their batteries multiple times a day as they're running them through. And that's basically, that's my whole thing for it. So let's get into a couple things with Milwaukee says this thing can charge 10 12 amp hour M18 batteries. That's basically what you're running. Now, I know you have 2.5 kilowatt hours battery bank, but you gotta remember the inverter, the pure sine inverter in this thing takes up power as well. So you're not gonna get all of that power out of this tool because obviously the inverter and whatever else you have loss. So it's designed, again, like I said, for two tools. You got two 20 amp GFCI on the outside outlets. You have an LED display. You got watt usage, runtime, and then you got percentage of the battery left. That is fantastic. I mean, I wish more people would do that so you can see exactly what you have inside the 2.5 kilowatt hour power supply battery bank. And basically, as a reference, these are the batteries going into my new tool trailer build. These are Dakota Lithium 4.6 kilowatt hour, 48 volt batteries, and I'm having 4 of these. So yeah, just under 18.5 kilowatt hours of basically power, voltage storage for my trailer. But that is, going to control everything. So obviously this power station is a little small, but at the same time, that's what they're marketing to. Some of them might even have a backup generator. This is the backup generator we're going to have on the trailer, but you have a backup generator to charge that power station and get it back up and running. Keep the landscaping batteries going if you have multiple guys out there just draining those batteries like what. So basically that's what this is for. Obviously not for us people who are building tool trailers like this for contracting. I'm going to have a solar on my tool trailer, and this power station is pretty bare bones. I guarantee you Milwaukee's going to come out with, probably 3 or 4 years, going to come up with a version 2 like they usually do. That's going to blow this one out of the water, because this one does look pretty simple, pretty bare bones, basic, your basic skeleton on the outside to keep it, keep everything working, and your pack out system, and keep obviously protecting that battery bank. But I mean, this is not obviously not marketed toward us contractors on the field. It's for landscapers, like I've said. So let's get into what I did like about what Milwaukee just released, and that is their new rapid charger. This is sequential. Sequential means Jack can put both batteries on here, and it charges both of them the exact same time. They say like 80% at 15 minutes, and obviously 20 minutes is 100%. That's great. That's absolutely fantastic for the new battery line. And again, that's what Milwaukee's known for, is some of their innovations. They're not quick to market with some stuff, but this stuff, I will say, absolutely hands down one of the best things I saw from the videos released, because this is a game changer with their new M18 batteries, and of course their MX Fuel batteries too. Yeah, they came great, but I'm not going to invest a bunch of my money into those just because I already have them. I already have the batteries I need. I already have like 6 to 8 of the XC406 batteries. So yeah, is it going to be great? But I mean, I can just swap them out, and fatigue, the user fatigue also plays a factor in it. When we want to, swap out a battery, it's time for a break anyway. And a few other tools, obviously the straight 16 gauge nailer. That's nice. I won't be buying that tool until I absolutely need it, which I probably won't even need it. I do have the other 16 gauge, the angled, and pretty much every other nailer they have out for their Gen 2 nailers anyway, because they are top of the line, best on the market right now as this video is published, because Milwaukee has the market on, I guess, cordless nailers and a lot of cordless tools, because they just made it better the second time around. Their first gens, not so much. And of course, this is the M12 18 gauge brad nailer. And again, it's smaller, fantastic, but I don't think I'm going to be needing it until I absolutely need it for sure. So that's the Pipeline 2023. Obviously, you guys can see they did a 1/2 inch router, a couple other Gen 3 impacts. Some things I actually like, some things I'm not going to use because it's not my trade, it's not my market. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section below, what you guys liked about it. Am I right? Am I wrong about this 3600 watt roll-on power station? I mean, I think it's, like I said, it's for the landscape contractors, the hardscape contractors, those who have crews that need, multiple battery charges during the day, and they can just plug it in and not worried about it. It's just a bigger battery, period. So like and subscribe. We'll see you in the next video. I appreciate it, guys.